Alright guys, welcome back to yet another edition of Review the Pew. Man, I didn't realize this. A little bit of ammunition would get everybody so fired up. I really appreciate it. We've got a lot of new members jumping on these, so it's good to see. You know, the last guy that we assigned a review to just the 500 rounds before this, he's I think, from what I can remember, his first time participating. I don't know that 100%, but I know I haven't typed his name many times. So it's pretty cool. Guys, we are going to cover the instructional video portion of this first, as usual. Before we do that, I'm going to touch on a few things that I'll touch on, I try to in every video. Guys, the stuff that's been lingering for a while, the only way that's going to kind of move forward is with new people, or if some of you guys decide that you want to kind of move it forward. When stuff creeps down and gets lower and lower, that's when it really starts to fly. So we do need reviews on things that, hey, some people don't necessarily want. But remember this: what you do with your item after you review it is not our business. As long as we get our review, I know some of our members anticipate keeping it and decide later down the road they want to sell it. That's fine. You're not going to hurt our feelings. So just keep that in mind. There's a way to do it to where you could, you keep, you sell, whatever you want to do, guys. I will also say, we are not allowed to advertise on Facebook or Instagram. They will not allow it, no matter how I word it or try it. I think I've got one approved ever, and it's not doing much because I can't really say anything. So the only way we spread is from you guys, our members. Share it to your personal Facebook page. You'd be surprised how many people you have on there that you don't even know would participate. Share it to groups. Share it everywhere. The website is made for that. Facebook can't shut my website down. I've been doing this off and on for years, probably close to 8 to 10 years. And not in this fashion. This fashion was developed in order to avoid Facebook. I don't have to worry about them now. They may shut down our Facebook group. By the way, if you guys are not a part of it, it's the Breakfast Club, aka Review the Pew. We started as a Breakfast Club. We were doing so much volume, and Facebook was shutting me down every chance they got. So boom, a website was born. So again, sharing it, liking it, comments on the Facebook page, post a GIF even if you don't even anticipate participating, posting stuff and commenting. That interaction kind of gets the things bumped up, and it puts it in people's news feeds, and it moves it for us. A lot of our new members are from, I think it's AR-15 Builders Group New. Mike, I think Bray is his last name. Don't know the guy personally. I've talked to him a few times. He's an awesome dude. He put our page up there for I think a few days, and honestly, I see the effects of it. It's working. So guys, and to touch on for new members, people are going to scream scam at you all day long. Let them. The members that have been with us when we started with like literally probably 10 or 20 people, I think we're now up to almost 500 registered users. As the kids say, haters gonna hate. The way we say it is peasants gonna peasant. They just because they don't agree or they don't believe doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? So just remember that. If you guys ever have questions, concerns, comments, or anything like that, Kyle at Review the Pew is my email. Kyle Hermes on Facebook. 90% of the time, Kyle Hermes will be in Facebook jail. So Billy D. Brass is my backup. If you can't reach me there, I could potentially be on my wife's account. I could be on another account. You never know. I get shut down quite often. So, but if you ever need or have questions or anything like that, go for it. All right, guys, let's get started with this video portion. Now, I have my screen split in half for two reasons. First reason is I want to be able to see that YouTube is live and that you guys see clearly. Second reason is because by splitting it in half, you see what we call the mobile version. 90% of our users are mobile users. So you see these little 3 bars right here. You'll click these bars. Now, this is beneficial in one of two ways. First off, it teaches you to navigate. So we have the upcoming reviews. Those are anything that are currently active. We have the archive. This is where you will come to find your item to post your review. We then have classifieds. We have teamed up with tacswap.com, which is one of the largest tactical type classifieds on the web today. He's a good friend of mine. Paul's been running it for quite a few years now, and I trust his site, so I put his on here so that way you guys have a place to buy, trade, and sell. Then you have what is Review the Pew. This is just a kind of a verbal rundown of what to do, how to do it, what exactly, how we operate, that sort of thing. My recommendation is when you post the web link to send it to other groups, be sure you post the comment or the link to what is Review the Pew in the comments. This way you don't have to type it 100 times, all right? After that, you have contact us, which is pretty cut and dry. Okay, so we're going to use this as an example. Let's say you're going to review these 1,000 rounds of ammunition. You come back 3 to 5 days later and you're like, oh shit, where did I look again? Oh yeah, the archive. You click the archive and then you scroll until you find your product. All right, be sure, because guys, guess what? One is 500 rounds, one is 1,000 rounds, okay? You'll come down here and you'll click comments. Once you click comments, it gives you a field to do what? To comment, right? All I need you to do is type a review. That's it. We're developing ways to take video reviews, photo reviews, and all that as well. Also, a really cool thing is accidentally happening. My first direction was Review the Pew will be a place where people can come and read reviews on things. We will be kind of like the Yelp of the gun world. Well, that is happening. But what's also happening is manufacturers and distributors are coming to us saying, hey, what would it take for you to put one of our products up here? Let your guys review it and post a review not only to your website, but let's provide a link and post it to our website as well. So it's becoming to where the Review the Pew kind of, I guess you could say, family or members, whatever you want to call it, are becoming kind of top of the line review people as far as the industry is concerned. And it's not small groups, guys. For those of you who may not know, we collectively run a, we'll call it a small to mid-level Facebook group. But with those, we have like, what, 1,500 members on our Facebook page? But we move volumes, okay? So again, if you're not on our Facebook page, The Breakfast Club, aka Review the Pew. Also, guys, I would say a solid 80%, 70 to 80% of our products are from Amazon.com, okay? We're partnered with Amazon. They do a lot of my shipping. Some of the stuff I do myself where I have direct contacts with manufacturers. I'm a distributor myself, but a lot of it is through Amazon. Go to Amazon.com as soon as we're done and make an account. Because say you get assigned the 1,000 rounds right here, guess what? I'm going to send them a name. They're going to find you in your account and they're going to ship it to your doorstep. Most of it will probably go out tomorrow. We try not to jack around, and as long as we don't have to reach out 100 different times to ask our member what we need, it gets done. Okay, on the review portion, guys, please write more than it's cool or it sucks. If it sucks, I want you to tell us. Don't sugarcoat these things. If it's amazing and it's accurate and it's great, cool. If it shoots okay, it's relatively accurate, and you're for sure you're not a terrible shot, go ahead and post that up as well. But ensure it's, don't blame the ammo if you're shooting a high point, okay? We don't play that around here. Now, that's pretty much it. If you want to see, go to the archive again, read reviews from the past. That is a very good way to see what we need them to be. All right, so guys, this is your list. Short, sweet, to the point. I see Shane Addison got it on this one. Glad to see. But Shane, I want to point out, based on this list, you were the last to get in. So you still made it by the skin of your teeth. But if you ain't first, you're last. You know what they say. All right. This list is generated based 100% on payment time stamps, okay? Nowhere else. I take it from this magical Excel file right here. That magical Excel file gives me a list based on payment times. All right, we click our first button, and it gives us, we have 13 total items, and it is completely jumbled, and that is hilarious, Shane, because you are right there at the same spot. Moved you right over. It shuffles everything. Shuffles it to where it's not up to us. At this point forward, it is just the system, okay? This is the only way to truly do it random. You know, we do it this way because we want people to get a fair shot at maybe some things that, on ammo and stuff, I know y'all could all just buy it yourself. But in this case, some items that you may not want to or have the means to. All right, we will come here. We will refresh this a few times. For the new members, what this does is it eliminates any sort of issue that you guys may think of. Oh, well, you know, Kyle's buddy keeps winning. You know, I wonder if he's just rigging it. I can't. There's no way to. All right, we'll refresh it a couple more times. It cuts out any sort of foul play. You know, I address that and try to in almost every video. People think it, guys, let them. It doesn't hurt my feelings, and they can't see it. Once the members watch and see how we do things and see the transparency that we have, they never bring it up again. So when I click this generate button, what's going to happen is it's going to give us a number. That number will correspond with an individual who will be reviewing the item. Guys, again, ammozone.com is a very good place not only to buy shit, but also log in there, create an account, so that way we have easy access to you. And remember, guys, like, share, comment, post it on your personal Facebook, everything, okay? Let's get this going. You have got to be kidding me. Number 1, Shane Addison. I knew I shouldn't have given you any grief because you pulled this one off. All right, guys. 1,000 rounds of 9mm up for review. Number 1 was pulled. We haven't done a bookend in a while, so that's interesting. Mr. Shane Addison. All right, guys, I appreciate it again. We might have one more item this evening. It will not be any more 9mm, but I'll give you guys a little heads up. Remember, there are plenty other things on there, some of which are very, very close to being done. So go on there, browse it, see if there's something that you think is cool, and let's get some more closed.